everyone. Welcome to Vibrant Vibes. With me and Kella. But we have some fun for you. This is episode 23, and this is going to be about our Q&A about us.
So you guys get to know us better.
Yes. Are we ready?
Yes. So, the viewers would like to know, how many years have we been friends?
14 years.
Is that about right?
26.
Because we met in we started high school in 2012. So 2011, 2010. We met in 7th grade. Wow. Honestly.
All right, next question. I'll start with you. If you could be sponsored by any brand, what brand would you choose?
Well, which one do you feel? Because I love liquor, so I'm all for that.
We can make your own liquor line.
I already plan on it. When this gets big, I will be having my own vodka or my own wine.
Well, I don't think I can. It's not appropriate to stay on here, so we're just gonna go to the next brand.
What about a clothing, not even clothing brand or
I do clothing,
like a big brand.
I do big brands. I don't know. I can't even think of the top of it. And I do that stuff on TikTok.
Exactly.
I think I would do clothing. I think that'd be cool.
Clothing would be really cool.
I do clothing.
I like that.
I don't know any company. PacSun, they usually got cute clothes. I see all the time. Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova, Shein.
Okay,
we gotta go where we would love to do this.
Fashion Nova. Okay. What's the next one we'll do? What's the best equipment to use to start a podcast?
Well, we do know what's the best equipment, but there is some very expensive equipment. And we are looking into microphones and everything because we know everybody wants us to get better microphones, and we are looking into that. I have an idea for what we can use right now, and we're working on that. So stay tuned. We'll have that pretty soon.
Really, you can start from anything, though. I mean,
yeah.
So it's like a lot of people, YouTubers, they even use their phones, cameras. I mean, there's so much different stuff. But if you want to start a podcast, I mean, you can really make it simple. And then I got a lot of help doing all this.
Yes, exactly.
Making our own little area. But eventually, we got some big plans. So
it's gonna look real cute, y'all. Yep. Just wait.
I'm ready.
What were our first jobs?
If I'm thinking correctly, yep, Mexican Fiesta on Ford Road in Canton. I was a hostess, but I made some easy money.
I do remember that.
Yep, that was mine. 16.
That's when I didn't eat Mexican like that, or else I would have really been up in there.
You guys would always.
I would have lived there. I promise you. Make me a margarita.
I'd be like,
okay. I worked at McDonald's on Ford Road in Raglan.
How was that? Was there drama?
Yeah, it was drama, but it was the people were always super good, really cool and everything. But it was just the job itself, and some managers just weren't the best. And not a lot of them very understanding, because I feel like some jobs, they understand you have a life outside of your job. This job didn't understand that, so I really did not like that. And then it just got tiring, and customers are very, very rude, and now nobody have time for that.
All right. What are your favorite things to do or hobbies? I'd say right now I'm in a podcast. I'm doing a podcast. But even on YouTube, even when I'm driving sometimes, I like to listen to the girl ones. I just actually listened to Gucci's girl. What's her name? Keisha?
Keisha KR?
Yep. I just listened to hers with JT. Ooh. So that was cool listening. That's on YouTube.
Okay, I'll definitely have to watch that one for you.
Yeah. That cooking. I've noticed my cooking's been growing up. My mom does the whole table full. And he loves it every time. He'd be like, "Thank you." I'm like, "You're welcome." I like to paint when I get time. I used to be really into painting
I know.
I need to get my butt back in the gym. That was a hobby. Man, I used to work out 3 times a week. I was so into it.
I was 5 times a week. I was in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I need to get back. It's just really good for your mental health. I mean, everything overall. Like my body. I mean, I'm on my feet all the time, but like I'm not actually working out like I used to. And like, oh,
my hobbies. I used to work out just as much as Ashley, if not more. That was a big one. And then I love doing the podcast. This is like my little getaway because when my baby goes down and go to sleep, I come over here. Yes. And then I love baking and I love cooking. I'm super good at baking.
Like every episode, we talk about your baking. That's really good.
Because it's the
hit her up.
Yes.
La la luscious.
Yep.
We'll
insert the ad out right there. What are you guys' morning routine?
Man, when you're a mom, you don't really roll over. Some days you ain't gonna have the same routine, but with Jax, which has been nice, he normally doesn't wake up sometimes now like 9:30ish, sometimes 9:30, which is nice. So I wake up early naturally. I'm usually up by like 8:30. First thing I like to do, and it's crazy because there's always, oh, you're a night shower person, morning shower person. I used to be just a night shower person. Because when I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm already showered, whatever. But now it's like, even if I shower at night, to get myself started and like to even do my makeup and hair, like I have to shower in the morning.
Right.
So that, take a shower, get ready. And usually by the time that he's up in his bottle, and then we give him a blanket, let it watch his cartoons, and then he plays. And that's how we get our day started.
Okay. Well, I work during the week, so Carter will wake up around like 7:38, and he gets his bottle. As soon as he gets up with me, we lay in the bed for a while, and then we get up. I get myself ready real quick while he has his bottle and he's just chilling, and then I get ready, so I get him ready, then we're out the door. It's very simple. Like it's really no actual like routine, but it's starting to be a routine because like he wakes up at a certain time. I'll have his bottle already ready. Like as soon as I hear him in the crib crying, I'm making the bottle like, all right, and it's ready. So then I come grab him. I put on Bluey. He's watching his Bluey, drinking his bottle. I'm getting ready. By the time I'm done, he's ready to go. Yeah, that's really it.
That's what happens when you're a mom.
It's very simple.
Pretty much. What does your guys' future dream life look like? I'm being rich. We're gonna make that money.
We gonna be on the beach.
Be on the beach.
Live off the beach if we could.
Man, I want to constantly. I just see myself too, just constantly traveling, or like I want to be one of those like maybe not every weekend, but like when you got the money just to do whatever. Like let's go do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's go out to this.
I
nice
want
restaurant.
you to be able to go out to country, like more like how I have. That is the best experience. I feel like.
Only time I ever did was, I mean, I'm glad I did was when I went on the cruise.
But that was so long ago. It's better going now.
Girl, I know.
You can do everything.
I know.
It's way better. It's way better. All inclusive type shit.
I know.
It's amazing.
Yeah. That's why we gotta make that money.
We gonna make that money and we gonna do all this.
And subscribe.
Yes, like, subscribe, follow our Instagram, all that, please. What's your go-to snack and drink?
At a gas station.
Oh, at a gas station.
I was like,
I mean, snacking. Well, it don't matter. It's the same.
True. I'd say mine is because I definitely every time we go to the gas station, Justin would be like, "You want anything? You want anything?" Either a Slurpee, or I like lately fruit punch. Just like,
oh, I always get a breast. Because Jamel knows I get a breast. Like,
he's been grabbing me, which actually it's really good because it reminds me kind of like the juice from like you get back in like school.
What?
It's called 7 Select. So I don't know if it's like 7-Eleven's brand, but it's just like fruit punch. But it's like pretty tall one, but it's good though.
We love a good fruit punch. Those fruit punch is hard to find.
And then candy. I like my sweet sour candy. Usually I'm like a candy or suckers. Ring pops.
Yes.
I'm like a kid, but
every time I see But mine would be a brisk pink lemonade or fruit punch, and then a Slurpee. I love a Slurpee. Like the whole time I was pregnant, all I had was a bunch of Slurpees, and now I'm like hooked, like real bad. And then snack wise, I really have not gotten a lot of snacks, but like I'm a chocolate fiend, so like maybe like a Snicker bar or some M&Ms.
Iced coffee or hot coffee? I'm not even a really big coffee person, but
Me
if I'm in the
either.
mood for it, like my mom actually asked me, she goes, "You want anything from McDonald's?" And I was like, I like their caramel frappuccinos. Those
Okay,
are so
frozen.
good.
I like a frozen coffee. I can do
Yep.
a frozen coffee. I can't do an iced coffee or like a hot coffee. I can do a frozen coffee.
He loves coffee from Tim Hortons. Every time, like,
Who? Oh, Jamel's parents too.
yep, see, it's Tim Hortons. They're just one of those people.
They get it almost all the time.
Yeah, Tim Hortons, though, they do got some good breakfast. Their sandwiches are good.
They got some good food in general. Oh, or a donut for a snack. I do love a good donut.
Alright, got the snack.
Favorite jewelry to wear?
My hoops. Hoops. See? I wear hoops every day. Yeah. And like if I just wore, well, I have little diamonds in too. But like if I wore just strictly like, I feel weird. Like I do notice it if I don't have my hoops. I'm like,
really? Like you feel naked?
Yep. I swear to God. I always feel like I did that the other day and I didn't realize it. I'm like,
well, I like to wear earrings in general. Like I feel naked if I don't have anything on. But when I work at the daycare, I usually have this on. Oh, yeah, I can't wear no hoops. No, because they be like, like no. My promise ring that my boyfriend gave me, and the bracelet that he gave me, and the necklace my dad gave. My cross necklace.
I wear this religiously.
Same. I wear it every day. Yep. If I take it off, I feel naked. I gotta put it right back on. I have another bracelet from my grandparents. I don't have it right now. I just had it on. I took it off when I was getting Carter ready for bed. But it's my favorite one too. It's like an infinity.
What's your favorite? Honestly, what's it?
You can't read.
I'm trying to read sideways. What's your favorite movies? I grew up on, which is a really old OG movie. Lost Boys. It's like an old vampire movie. I knew you were gonna say it. I love Lost Boys, but I grew up in that movie. And then there's another movie. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I Love You, Beth Cooper. Has Hayden Panettiere. I love that movie because when I first saw it, I watched it with my cousin Allie. We're at my uncle's up north, and it was just me and her, and it just always brings back like memories of being there too. Yeah, but I love that movie. It's so
cute. I really don't have a particular favorite. I have a movie that like reels me in anytime I watch it. Gone Girl. Okay. That movie is so like it just keeps you on your toes. I like a movie like something that'll keep you on your toes like always. Yeah. And that movie definitely does that. Okay. Because I'm not a scary movie person, but I'll do like a thriller. But that's about as close as it's gonna get.
I can't do like the gory shit. Like how you Terrifier. I'm like, I ain't watching it.
No, the one we watched upstairs.
VHS.
That was creepy. Okay, that was creepy, but it wasn't bad to me. I don't know why, but
I just can't do movies. Like if I watch movies like that for too long that move around, I get like motion sickness from that.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like I remember Cloverfield. That's like an old scary movie, and it's not. You actually might like that movie. It's not too scary. I know. I promise. I swear to God. If you didn't mind VHS, you wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
But it's one of those where it moves around. That one's actually based off a creature.
Oh.
So it's like a big alien. It's actually kind of cool. But I remember that shit gave me like a headache. We saw it in theaters too, and I was like, I'm ready to go. Hell no.
I don't know. It just depends. It's been a long time. But horror movies are not my thing. Everybody knows this. She knows this very well, but she just don't listen. And she always tries to take me out of my comfort zone and take me to haunted places. It ain't a surprise.
It's fun.
It was not fun. I threw up.
You got nervous. Anxiety.
Bro.
Made yourself sick.
We might as well tell them the story.
So, we got a hayride.
Okay, look. No, listen. So first off, Ashley picked me up because she had a car. And I was like, okay, let's go somewhere. So we went out to eat with her friends. We were at B-Dubs. And I remember we were eating. And then they were like, oh, so are we going to the haunted hayride after? I looked at Ashley, what you mean a haunted hayride? Take me home. She's like, no, Kyla. I'm like, I don't want to go. So then she starts driving. And, like, I have no sense of direction sometimes. So, like, she's driving, and it just seems further and further away. I'm like, I'm about to get got. I just don't want to go. And it just gets dark and darker and darker. I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And then we get on the hayride. I remember holding her friend's hand. I don't remember holding your hand. I was holding her hand. And I got so nervous because I started screaming. I freaking threw up in my hand, and I couldn't do it. I bet you learn your lesson now. Leave me alone.
You both got memories. Poor Ryan. Hers is way worse than
Well,
you.
I'm glad that I won't let that happen to me. Well, we have had some instances. We have had some instances. Honestly, I didn't pass out. That's only different. I fell asleep.
Wait, what?
I fell asleep when we got to the hotel. Yeah, guess how what happened before?
I was partying.
Yeah, we were living our best lives. Then we went home, went to the hotel, and knocked out. Yeah. Your favorite subject in school?
Art. I loved art. Being creative.
Because I really don't know.
I liked math too, but now, hell no.
We could do math. It was funny.
When I knew, like,
it was easy.
Now it ain't.
At that point, not now. No.
Man, I had to take accounting 1 and 2. Don't ever ask me questions on accounting 1 and 2. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. Being serious.
But like, it was funny. Like in college, we actually ended up having a class together in math, and we were both helping each other, like looking at each other. And you had Natalie too. We were all
remember that teacher would ask us questions early.
He would always pick on.
Was that the 8 a.m. class? He could ask me a question at 8:30 in the morning. Ashley, in the back. Do you know?
No, I don't.
Do I know at 8:30 in the morning?
No. I barely know my name. And damn it, I'm tired.
What day is it? Right. Is it Tuesday? No, it's Thursday. All right.
Oh, dang it. Don't feel like it. Mine would be math and psychology, because it always just came really natural to me for a while. What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Dang, that was just like
because I love Halloween.
I know.
I already want something.
That was fast. It is hot. It's humid as hell.
I'm over it.
This is really humid.
I love
it's like
fall
sticky.
though, like football, the fall weather, and like we always do like we're always having this like when there's nothing to do, we always find something to do. There's like the haunted houses. We found streets now that have them all decorated, like Tilson Street. I think it's in Romeo. It's kind of far, but it is so cool there. It is. We can go this year. Haunted houses.
No.
Hay rides. There's just so much candy, pumpkins carvings. Ooh, cider mills.
Fun fact: I've never pumpkin carved
ever. Can do that.
I want to do. I want to do it because I want Carter to like.
You put him in the pumpkin.
I don't know if I'm putting my baby in the pumpkin. Yeah, he might be too big by then. He'll be like almost 1.
You can get some cute pictures.
Of course. Mine would be Christmas. It's not just because like the gifts, like skip that part. It's just like the family part of it. It's so awesome. Like I don't know. Like I feel extra loved around Christmas. Like and then now that I have Carter, I get to have my own family. What are you laughing for? Because I said skip the gifts.
You're just like Christmas. I'm just like Halloween.
Yeah, because
polar opposites.
Yeah,
but
we're still tight. Opposites attract.
Yeah.
What?
I said I like Halloween.
I know you love Halloween.
And Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is the best part. Oh my god. And my birthday's so close to Thanksgiving, and now Carter's is close to Thanksgiving. It's like we're right. Oh, it's so cool. So yeah.
Favorite concert? Oh, well, you just had your concert last week, Chris Brown. That was the first tour or first what?
First stop, just like Janae's.
Yep, I just saw Janae. It was so good. I'm so happy we went. It was such a good time, even though I just kept laughing the whole time just because Justin literally was like the 10% of the 90% of women that were there. And you just see like maybe 10, I swear to God, there was like no men there. Barely any guys.
I believe it. I believe it.
I didn't expect that. I thought there'd be a lot more.
I didn't. I could have told you that.
It's okay though.
I remember
there was a lot of bad bitches. Like,
oh, definitely.
These girls, like, I was just so like in awe. I wish I would have just made like a cool. People would be
like a friend.
Yes, and just like get to know her, be like a cool like TikTok video, just like, oh, let me see your outfit. Like these outfits were so pretty, and like basically of like what you would wear to Janae Aiko concert. Some of these girls, like this one girl, her hair was all like crimped. She had like a really pretty like 2-piece white on, and she had like, I'm like, okay, like I look bad. These girls, it's just everyone had such cute outfits.
They matched the vibe.
Yes,
that's like Janae's vibe. That's just how it is.
Concert was super late though. Like I was surprised, but I think I don't know. Being their first stop though, I mean,
I'm sure they probably just adjusting.
Yeah, but it was worth it. And she went over. She, like I said, she was done by 11:30. And I don't think concerts have to be done at least by 11.
Just that was done by like 11. But my favorite concert. It right now because I know Usher's gonna top it. I just know it. My favorite concert being my Beyonce concert I went to in 2016 because she was just doing everything, and like I had brought my friend Robert with me, and he was just in awe of it all, just like Justin. Just like
Justin was. He even said to like, well, I'd say Janae was super. I'd say my ultimate favorite Rihanna because I met that bitch. Ooh, but I was young though. I think that's when her X-rated album.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
I would love to set up a meet and greet with one of these celebrities very badly. I don't know. I love. Okay, first off, I love Ari, so that's the top one. Like I definitely have to have her on here. Who else would you? Who would you want?
To me, I mean, definitely my girl Janae.
Oh yeah, Janae.
I'd love to meet Rihanna again because like Rihanna's just I love Rihanna.
She's such a vibe. Like she's always been that way, and she's very non-problematic. Like you never hear her name in the papers about anything.
But I say Janae though, big time, just because like even just being her concert, like she did a.
She's probably so peaceful.
She did a sound. Well, I hadn't thought about it too. I'm like, damn, Justin, like she paid for us to get this done. She did a sound bowl session. So like the whole entire arena, I'm like, you paid for us to see this? I'm like it was just so like peaceful. She probably did it for about 5 minutes. It was just really peaceful and like the vibe of it, like so you just felt everyone's energy. Justin, he was just looking around and like the whole arena was just singing. Like when she played the worst, all that was.
Oh yeah, I already know.
Or Triggered, that was one where all the girls were singing and like Justin
was just like,
That's why I said I'm like
Janae. Janae, she gonna make you feel all your emotions. And when you sing it in the car, you sing it in loud and proud.
Cried. I was proud of myself because I didn't cry.
I thought you were going to.
Oh, I know there was a lot of girls. The girl next to me, she was crying, but I felt it. Like it's just all the energy and like you just felt all the emotions, like just singing it, and then like, I teared up a little bit, but it was just really cool. So I'm glad I got to see her. And it was just like even tickets yesterday. I was curious on they were minimum 160 a piece. I was like, damn.
I know. I saw it last minute. Somebody was selling.
Dang.
Yeah, somebody was selling the tickets. 2 of them for 135. I was
together.
Like, yes. I saw it last minute. I saw it right before, basically after the concert started.
Like, I know. $250.
Wow. Yeah, I wanted. Yeah, I would have, but
we got our 85 South show coming up.
Yes, we're going to 85 South, and that was the Father's Day present to both of our boyfriends.
Being at Little Caesars Arena yesterday, it will actually be really cool.
I know, I'm excited.
Really, it'll be cool. It was fun.
I'm excited. This will be funny as hell.
No, I can't wait. Okay, what's next?
Go-to board game or game to play?
I don't know why, if you get a good, group of people and shit, I don't know, I've always loved playing Monopoly.
Oh my
God. It takes forever.
It does.
But I like it just because of the strategy of it and everything. But my parents, which I actually kind of like this way, but I can't take too long. I just take long.
Is that the one I was playing with them?
You were helping me.
Oh, I was killing it.
And then yep, you were doing good.
Yeah.
Texas Hold'em cards.
I never played Texas Hold'em.
All
you taught me one time, but that was like a long time ago.
Well, I like playing cards. You like to play spades.
I like playing spades. I love playing spades. I play that like religiously. Jamel taught me this game called Greedy that you play with dice. That one I like to play that. They like to play 10,000. That's another dice game I learned how to play. I love Uno. Uno's reliable. I like word games, just like Scrabble and stuff like that too. Like I'm really good at any type of word game.
Sports. What sports did we play growing up?
Ooh. That's all you at that point.
You did.
I did cheerleading. I did cheerleading and dancing. Okay. But I didn't do sports.
Man, shit. Fucking, what did I do from 4 to 18? Travel soccer. Shit, that was a long time. I played for Kansas Celtics and I played for Waza, which Waza's a big known. I played that for a long time. I was a forward, I was a defender. I played the middle. I played everything.
You know what's really messed up? I've never been to one of your soccer.
You want to know something though?
What?
Ask my parents. I never wanted anyone at my game. And it's a weird thing, but it's true. And I'm not the only one. It's more like when I'm playing a game, even like with me at my job. This might sound like you and Ryan, but feel like even my parents, they've only out of all the years I worked at a restaurant, they only came once. But it's because I've always like it just throws you off. And that's why I never like wanted the boyfriends. Like I never really wanted my the boyfriend, little. I just never, even then, like maybe one time. Like I never. I mean, he definitely.
But he would be at every single game,
especially him. He'd be running on the field. Yeah, no, I'm glad now. I'm done. But he definitely would be there. But I was one of those where like it just helped me focus better if I didn't know anyone. Like I was just more tunnel vision.
Well, that does make sense.
So I never cared
because like
I think Kia came a couple of games though, but
I figured
she was it didn't matter. He was like, I'm coming. I'm like, all right. I couldn't stop that.
I feel like with recitals and stuff like that, it would throw me off.
Yeah.
When I would be like, because I could literally see my mom like every time, like I could see her right there, and I'm like, because I get nervous like super easily. I really do. So like I'll start messing up the moves. I'm like, God damn it, and I gotta like readjust myself. But the thing is with dancing, you can't tell unless you're like
probably
straight
like Tyler, dance now.
Literally. But she's like, you got it, Daisy. I'm like, ah. But like with cheerleading, I don't know. I guess I grew out of it because like time cheerleading, you're always in front of somebody, and I started killing it. I didn't care. So it's like it's so different.
Yeah, I did travel soccer. I did stupid track. I hated track. But I was really fast. Shit, I can't tell you last time. I probably twist my ankle. I probably would be. I'm not kidding. I can't tell you last time. Actually, I need to start working out or like run a track.
Walk it, then run it.
I'm probably a full muscle.
Yeah, just walk and then you get faster.
If I get back to my speed, I was so fast. That's because of soccer.
Right.
Did track, and I did I can't remember the name. They were like fast sprint laps. So yeah. And then what else? I tried out for volleyball. I didn't make that.
You did? You tried?
Fucking stupid sailing my first year.
You tried out for volleyball? I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't care to. But I did. I didn't make it.
You just want to do it because your friends did it?
Make the ball over the net.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was too short. I don't care about fucking volleyball. I'm not even good at I don't even play volleyball. I did gymnastics. Yeah, I did gymnastics for a minute. And I remember when I was younger, they actually, I feel like this is very common. It's just something they do. But I know I wasn't that good at it. But they said I was so good, they wanted to skip me up levels. And my mom, doing that, so like kids who are really involved in sports like that, that's all their life is. Constant training. And if you're in school, you're training right after till nighttime. So it's like you don't get that break. And that's kind of soccer was too, in a way. Always busy. But it was fun though. I mean, it kept me in shape. I mean, honestly, it kept me in shape. Even when I had Jax, like the doctor said when I was giving birth to him, they could feel my abs, like my abdomen.
Wow.
Yeah. And they were like, holy shit. So, yep. So that's one thing I'm very grateful for. It just but it kept you busy too, which I like that. And having like a kid and being a mom, I always tell Justin, I'm like, he's gonna be kept busy. But definitely being boys, not saying girls can't, because we did sports, but boys, I just feel like there's so many more options. Boys, like they're always gonna want to play sports, so
and be outside regardless.
Yes, so I'm excited.
At least they got each other to be outside.
Yep.
And Leon and Hunter. Yep. Oh, and Tyson.
Yeah, he's cute.
If you could get a tattoo done today, what would it be?
I have a lot of my body. So I don't think I've thought about it. But I don't think I want another sleeve. If anything, I'd probably get one and finish it like right here and go across. I actually, which I'm debating on, but because I have my hip tattoo, I think I want to finish my leg. And I'm gonna finish this part, but I'm gonna focus on letting that take time. And then I do want my hand done down the road. I can finish off that. So this will be done, and then I do want to work on my leg. I'll probably do this next.
I only have one, and that's my family one. And then I know I'll get Carter like right here. I don't know. I do want to name something for Carter for sure. And I do want something like I want something really cool, like some flowers. Something really, I don't know, really girly. But I don't know where I would get it at. I want color too. I am. That's why I'm rubbing it because I would love one on my face. I know
that's my worst.
I know,
especially like my stomach right here.
My mom has one right here, and she's like, "It's not that bad." I'm like, but her pain tolerance is way different to us. She didn't get an epidural. We did.
Oh,
so
I didn't feel nothing.
Not a thing.
Hell no.
If you could get free food from one fast food restaurant place, what would it be? Oh shoot!
I gotta think good on this one.
That's a hard one. I love food so much.
So we got what? McDonald's, Taco Bell,
Wendy's,
KFC, Burger King, Chick-fil-A.
All right.
I love my McDonald's, but I eat it a lot, so that's out.
No,
Taco Bell. I feel like I get sick of that real quick. Taco Bell's good.
Taco Bell's
Burger King. I like Burger King, but it's not my first option.
That's a last resort.
Culver's is good, or Dairy
Queen. Is Dairy Queen technically fast food?
And they got ice cream and good food.
Or one. So literally, okay, because Chick-fil-A has ice cream and stuff too. So it's between Chick-fil-A or Dairy Queen.
I do Chick-fil-A.
Dairy Queen got some really good stuff. Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Sonic too. And okay, Sonic.
Oh, that's a dang, Ashley.
Sonic. I forgot they got my pretzels. They got everything there. And it's cheap.
Is it?
Shit, compared to every Arby's.
Arby's is up there too.
Arby's is good, but they're crazy. Checkers is crazy.
Oh God, they really are for no reason. I love White Castle though. Like some fresh White Castle. Fresh.
Oh my God, I'll never forget it. Because I got that after a concert like 2 a.m. I was like,
bro, banged it. Banged it. It's so good. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Chick-fil-A. I love me some Chick-fil-A. Especially their breakfast.
Their ice. Sonic ice.
I'll come over and steal the ice. You know, it's like $1, not even $1 for a bag. Not even. I know. I had it when I was pregnant. I had the whole bag. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Okay. I looked it up.
Where's your happy place? Nature by the water. Somewhere like within by water and like nature. So either put me in the mountains, like Tennessee. We're not trying nothing crazy like Appalachian, Smoky Mountains, or I'd say by the ocean. But it can't be like hurricane.
No. Honestly, the water. Because being on the cruise was the most peaceful I feel like I felt in a very long time. And that was like probably like my most stressful time because I just found out I was pregnant and everything. So it was like a whole bunch of different emotions. Yeah. And like being on the water, I literally didn't feel like I was very relaxed and at peace. So on the water, or even like I love going down south. I like going to Mississippi. I feel very peaceful there too. For some reason, like as soon as we get there,
That's how I feel. We're in Tennessee. We definitely. That's one thing. Like, I mean, we want to do Florida.
I would love to go back to Tennessee too.
We want to do Tennessee.
Tennessee, that was another peaceful time. Like I remember, I don't even remember. Like I walked away from all y'all because y'all were just talking and stuff. And I went over on the hammock and I was looking at the stars and I just passed out. I was so at peace. I don't go to sleep outside because I hate bugs. So for me to go to sleep outside was like, huh? Like it was so nice.
Tennessee would do it too. And like being in the mountain, like there's so much to do too. I mean, it's just different vibes of food.
The food was amazing.
I know.
That was some good stuff. We gotta go. If we go to Tennessee, we gotta go to Holidays. We're booking it. True. And that one restaurant that we went to.
It was at something Apple.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
That was kind of reminded me of Holidays.
It was like it reminded me of like really Bob Evans, like an upscale Bob Evans,
but like good like Southern, like.
Yes. Go with deep stuff. Here we go. What do you think the meaning of life is?
When you could truly find peace and just be at peace, in inner peace, just everything revolving peace. Because like once you're at peace, I mean, when that comes down to a lot of things, like money, financial, family, the people you surround, the energy, yourself, healing. Seriously, like it just all comes down to once you figure out all those elements. Thank you. Come up with a better answer than
that. I don't know. Like I never thought about it that way. Peace does make sense because I feel like it all comes together in one. No, can we come? I'll come back to that one. Just remind me. Okay. What are your goals with your guys' podcast?
So what we've talked about is either way we're going to have a whole studio set up.
Yeah.
Right now we're doing what we're doing, but a really cool studio, professional microphones. I mean, we'll have the whole shebang. I mean, I definitely the whole camera setup, the angles. I mean, everything.
And the dream is for us to eventually go on tour with this.
Yeah. Too. Yep. Go on tour, collab with brands,
and many different artists and people. Anybody.
Yeah. Get some really cool people, big people on our stuff. We will.
And then we will be able to take care of our families, and that would be the biggest goal.
And just start your own brand, and then start your own business from there.
And it wouldn't be no better.
Yeah. Well, we do have other questions.
Okay, the meaning of life one. I would say, I feel like you just genuinely have to be content with life. Yeah. Basically around the peace part, but it's like you just have to be content with what you're doing and everything going on. But the thing is, I feel like sometimes when I get content, something always happens to like mess that up. So it's like I can't always be content. I kind of have to say, yeah, kind of, sort of. And it's sad I have to be that way, but I feel like every time I get content, something always happens.
After another. They weren't wrong.
It's not even just adulting, it's just like families, it's just everything. Okay. So, this is a question and a statement. I love your guys' friendship with one another. How close are you guys with your moms?
I wonder who asked that. I'm pretty close to my mom. I know you are too. And being close to my mom, I mean, I'm very fortunate that I have a very close relationship in our own ways. Me and my dad, it's like growing up, like we're just like buddies. But he's definitely my dad. But he's definitely like my buddy. I talk to my parents both every day. I don't see them every day, but I mean, they live, across the little country. Not far, but they're a little out there. And us, we're all on this side. They're on the boondocks. But I do talk to my parents all the time. They're very involved with Jax, his grandparents. parents too, which is nice. Like they're still young, they're like in their 40s and we're in our 20s, so it's like, you know, so it's cool. We relate on a lot of things now, and as I'm older, I mean, you can talk to your parents more openly. You know, I mean, it's just when I hang out with them, we're like buddies. So it's cool. And like when we go to events, like we just went to the wedding, you know, hang out with my mom. They were cool.
Me and my mom are very close. We talk about dang near everything, and it's just so funny. Like the older I get now, it's like I'll call her like sis, I got some tea, and she's like, well, "What you go say?" And it's very funny because it's just funny how like we gradually finally got to this part, and it's really good. I really love our relationship, and then my dad, we're very cool. He's very laid back. That's what I would say about him. He's just very laid back. He's very go with the flow. Yeah. That's just all he is, and he's very non-argumentative.
So it's better than someone who
wants to argue.
Yes, or like just the opposite.
But we're really close too. And the funny thing about us is like we're both close with each other's parents. So I love that about us too.
I'm a Jones.
I'm a Pharaoh. That's my Donna. That's my white mama.
Yeah. Crazy. We love her.
This is crazy. I love thinking. We really know each other for so freaking long. Like I remember meeting Donna. Like that's just insane to me.
I mean, I'm starting to get some of my memories
back. I think it was your first party that I went to at your house, like your house before y'all moved.
Tipsy?
No.
Canton.
No. The Westland house. The one down the street is the one I was at.
Oh yeah, because we didn't move out there to a high school.
Yeah. So it was probably the 7th grade one. And then after that was the 8th grade. But yeah, that was the main one I went to. And then the Whirly Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about. How are y'all balancing mommy life and being in your
20s? I feel like, and this is my personal I mean, obviously when you become a mom, and it's a whole like you have to like me, I'm with Jax. You know, we don't currently have him in daycare. He's gonna be 2, so I, you know, a lot of moms can relate. You know, we've been doing it for a little bit, and then you're ready to go back in the work world, so you got to kind of just figure that out. But eventually, and that's why I always really focus on this main thing is that time does really go. Or you know, I mean, even like looking at him today, like just how like taller he's getting, and like he just looks like just a little boy now. He's not a little baby. He's not a little midget, and he is a midget.
And the thing is, what's funny,
but he literally looks like a little boy now. And I'm just like, or even like earlier, I just said he's super cute. Or I forget. I know you'll think it's
I know cute. You're gonna forget.
So I will. So you know, like kids, they start paying attention to things, and obviously, like I look at you, like I know Jamali's probably I know he is like very affectionate with you, loves you. Justin is too, and it's like whenever Justin comes home from work. Usually I'm home already, or like we'll meet each other at home around the same time. Like today, both got home around like 4:30. You know, we'll come in. You know, Jax will run up to him, whatever, and then he'll come. He always gives me a hug, you know, and kiss. You know, and Jax was just like looking at Justin, just like hugging me, but he was just like smiling. And then of course he did me, like you know. And then he walked right up to us, and Justin picked him up, and he literally just put like his head right into mine. Hello, it was so cute, and Justin was like, "Oh, you love so your mama," and he just kept like wanting, like you know, like how they are, like he kept putting his head into Justin, he was putting his head into me, and I'm like, you know me, like I'm not the most affectionate, like I get okay, you touch me, that's enough, like enough, and I'm not like that, so like you know, you have your moments, and like with Jax, it's just like a little person can bring that out, and like it was really cute. So
that is really cute.
So it's just like experiencing those little moments, like you just really want to remember those. Or like even like I remember we had when he was you know younger and you have him in the bassinet, having the bassinet next to her bed. I mean, it's like how crazy. I mean, he's already me 2 this year, and like I remember like waking up and just watching him how big. So it's like I really pay attention to those things, which I'm glad I do. I don't have the best memory. But I'm a very photographic memory person, so I can remember the pictures in my head, which is cool. So that's how I remember things. But it's a juggle. I mean, every mom, you just have to figure it out. But I think being in your 20s, regardless you're a mom or not, you're starting to find yourself. And I feel like you really do once you hit the age of 25. Like, I hate to say this, I was that also, and people can understand this. People that we even grew up went to school with, it's like, I hate to say these people who are evolving, and everyone goes at their own path in life, but you just see such a big difference.
Yes.
And whether it doesn't matter, you went to school, you went to this, like, nowadays, with inflation, you can afford going to school. I hate saying, it shouldn't even be like
it's
that.
So expensive.
It should not be expensive for college. It shouldn't to get a degree to be far. And I hate to say, but you don't need a degree. You can be an entrepreneur. You can start your own business by your own self, and that's how it is. But in your 20s, you really try and find yourself too. But I feel like once I hit 25, I don't know, it's like it's kind of like your big life moment change.
It was.
Not even because I became a mom, but it's just like, all right, I'm 25. What do I want to do with my life? Not let's party, do this anymore. We do a lot of that. We still have fun.
Yes.
And we still know how to have fun. But it's just like, even if I didn't become a mom, I'd be so career focused. And that's
definitely.
Where our heads are at. Like, that's definitely where my head's at every day is, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? This is how we're going to get here.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, the hitting 25, that did hit, because on my 25th birthday, I remember, okay, so it wasn't exactly 12 yet. It was probably like 11:30 or something. And I just fell asleep down my mom's basement. I fell asleep. Then I woke up and it was like 12 something. And I already had all my messages and all that stuff already. And like I went upstairs and then I was talking to my mom, whatever. And my grandparents had gave me a gift. And when I opened it, it was like this little bean. It was like believe in yourself or something. It was like a little bracelet. And like I don't know why it made me cry, but it's like I don't know, like I guess that moment hit, like I knew something was gonna change. And I didn't know exactly what it was gonna be, but I knew something was about to happen. And what's funny is like 3 months later is when I found out I was pregnant. So it's like I don't know, like I guess I just knew something was gonna happen in my life, and I knew it was something really good was gonna happen. I just didn't know what it was. And like to this day, it's so crazy. Like at my party, my aunt was trying to talk to me, and she was like, Kyla, I had a dream, and my grandpa just passed away. She passed away in 2021. Yes, when I was in Mexico. And I was super, super close to her. And like, I remember my auntie had came up to me and she's like, Kyla, I know you and Jamal are together and everything. You're very fertile. I think you should be careful because your grandpa was holding a baby. I'm like, whatever. Because I'm drinking and I'm not paying attention. And I didn't think about it. I was like, it ain't my baby. Like, whatever. I was so drunk. I was really messed up because my mama took me to a distillery. So I had straight liquor. Like, I was done for it. But, like, I really didn't remember that conversation. And then, like, it was just, like, a couple, like, going up to that, like, I just kept having a feeling something was going to happen. I just didn't know what. It's just, like, when my grandpa passed, I had a feeling something was going to happen. I just didn't know what. So, like, when I found out, I was like, oh, that's what it was?
Oh, you were right.
I was right, and I never, like, my intuition isn't always right, but I felt that. I was like, whoa. Like, I think I manifested it almost. Like, I knew something was going to happen. I knew something good was going to happen, and Carter was the best thing that could happen. I love being a mom. It's a very easy adjustment, honestly. And I feel like you start to learn your kid, and I just love watching him grow up and like how funny he is, and he just I love my baby so much. He's just like the perfect mix of me and Jamel, and like to this day I even think about me and Jamel, like how we started. Like I remember I came home because Jamel was like talking to me and stuff, and I was just like, I don't know if we're gonna date or not. And I remember I had talked to my mom, and I was like, Mama, guess what? Because Shelby's my best friend, and then Jamel's her brother. And I was like, guess who wants to talk to me or whatever? And she's like, Janelle. And I told her Jamel, and she was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. She's like, what you gonna do? I'm like, I think I'm gonna do it. And here we are, like, how many years later? 2019. Oh my god. Like 5 years, like 5 years later. with a baby. We have an apartment. Like, we're living together. We're just doing life together. And like, I could have never imagined like how great it could be.
Yeah, so look how fast.
It really went by fast.
I look at that, me and Justin, but I always tell him, I'm like, damn, like my age right now is how old Justin was. He's 26 years old now. But don't worry, we'll do. What's up for next year? We'll do big.
Yeah, we're gonna do
30.
Yes,
but it's just crazy because I'm like, damn, I met
you. It's crazy to think about. Like, me and Jamel met when we were like kids, pretty much. Like, we weren't even 21 yet. And
I was 21, turning 22.
Yeah, I just turned 21. Like,
that's during the pandemic and all that too. My mama didn't know him yet. She was letting him. You girls were there.
Oh my god, no! Look, COVID. I couldn't even hang out with my bitches. That was the worst. And they would call me, Kyla, we miss you. I'm like, I miss y'all too. And they would be together. I'm just like, it's okay. But yes, we are here. We came very far. Who was your dream podcast guest?
I think Ari would be really cool, just because I know our vibe right now. I know exactly who we want on here. I'm really open to anybody. I mean, truly anybody. And if you'd like to come join us on an episode,
please DM us. We're looking for anybody. Anybody with some
or if you just want to talk about stuff, like, we're open ears. Yep. I think Ari would be really cool. I'm really into her too. It's because I'm watching kind of like how she does with that Bobby Alta, because it's kind of like us, like young mom. I think she's only like 20, but she's young, and same thing. But she's friends with your Ari girl.
Like, I don't know why.
I think Sukiana would be really fun.
Oh my god. Sexy Red. I mean, both of them. That would be crazy. Oh my god, that would be a fun one. Like, shake it like this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have, I think, what's one of your most exciting summer plans?
I mean, already now, even this summer, I already saw 21 Savage. And I just saw Janae. So seeing both of them in the same year and same summer, I mean, that already made my summer. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready for Halloween.
Wow.
But summer's over. Summer plans, though, I'm really excited because we go every year. The car shows coming up. We are big into car. Like, July, August are the big ones. Like, we got the Woodward, we have the US 12. That's right on, we always go to car shows. And this weekend, we're probably going to go to a couple of them. We got the festivals going on. Fireworks. We love to go see the fireworks. Last year we hit so many of them. This year we had a couple, and there were some quite scary guesses. But we won't talk about that. But fireworks and car shows are definitely our thing.
So, we like doing the car shows too. We'll do them with you guys all the time. I can't wait to take Carter to go see fireworks and see how he reacts to that. Like, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to go to like carnivals and stuff like that. Like, was it last year, 2 years ago? That was the first time I went to the carnival. Was like 2 years ago when you, Jamel, and Justin.
Damn.
Yeah, I really don't. I never went nowhere. Like, for real.
Yeah, I get you.
I know. That's why I'm outside now. You catch me outside, literally. You be like, oh, where Kyla at? Gone. Like, shit. Me and Carter and Jamel be gone.
That's how it is.
I want Carter to be able to experience like as much as possible. Even if you do it with us, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Even when they're like babies, you can still take it. I mean, depending. Exactly. You know whose fireworks actually come up Monday?
What?
That's this upcoming Monday.
Where's that?
The reunion Ryan went.
Oh, already?
That's Monday.
Jeez, it is the end of the.
It's already end of June.
Summer. It's flying by. My baby 7 months.
But now the fun months are coming up, like July and August. But July is when we got all the fun.
Yeah, true. And then there's that, and then we're supposed to go to Chicago to visit my brother. I'm very excited. We're supposed to go for the 4th of July. So I'm fun. Very, very. What got you guys interested in doing a podcast?
And we talked about it, a year ago? I remember saying we should do a podcast. All of us girls were talking about. So this was actually an idea brought up that we manifested about it. I'd say a year ago. I remember bringing it up, and I remember all of us girls were talking about it. And then, I mean, obviously people got their lives busy. Yes. And that's what it is. You know, you get older, people are lives. You know, everyone's got stuff going on. I mean, it's not easy. You know, every week it is. It's kind of hard every week. Okay, we got to figure out a day. Like, you don't have a set day when you're doing this. You know, so it makes things, but we do it. That's how things are. Though.
Yeah, and the thing about me and Ashley, we work together every week, anyways. So we always are able to make it happen.
Yeah,
that's the thing for us, for real. And like we always want to make sure we see each other once a week at least. And if we don't, it's like we're missing so much. It ain't
hard, people. I mean, I guess depending where you live and stuff.
To see your friends. No, not even just.
But I feel like it's really not that hard. Like you just put the effort. It's not hard. I see her every week, y'all.
That and then even like I have a best friend that lives in North Carolina. Hey Jasmine.
Hey.
That's my best friend for real. And I talk to her almost every day. I text her every day. Even if it annoys her, I text her every day. If I have to FaceTime her, I'm FaceTiming her every day. I do not care. I FaceTime her whenever I can or like when I know I can talk.
To someone, and I understand this feeling completely because me and Allie, my cousin Allie, literally like my sister, but it's like she's all, with being family related wise, and like how me and her are, which it's like that's my sister, and like she's always treated me like I've been her little sister. I mean, just how we act. I talk to Allie, if not every day, which usually probably every day. She'll randomly all the time, I love you, I miss you, and that's like just hearing that, it's like okay, like
that's how Chanel is with me.
Yes, like I talk to Allie, and even though Allie lives in, but she does come here pretty often too. Like she'll be here in a couple months, and then we plan on going. You know, so it's like we do go to Florida every year too, which is nice. So, but it's just like even when you don't live, when you talk to someone every day, it's like you feel like they're still with you. Like that's how I feel, like that comfort feeling. So it's like
I know when I see like for some friends, it's like you don't miss a beat when you talk to them or whatever. Y'all can pick up right where you left off, and that's how it's always been with Jasmine. And Jasmine moved away. Like we were about to before we went to 9th grade. And so that was like you guys 2012. Yeah. I didn't hear you. We still keep in touch. Yes, we still keep in touch. We talk every day. I'm her child's godmother. Like, that's my kid. I really watched her grow up through FaceTime. Even though I'm not there, like, I still have that impact on her. And she's like, is that Kyla? Is that Kyla and Carter? Like, I love that. And, like, it doesn't take a lot to be a part of a child's life, being a part of your best friend's life, even if they live 1,000 miles away. It's very easy just to be there.
And like talking, so I'm putting the effort, thinking of that person. Like Allie can randomly think of things. She'll send me it. I can find old pictures of me and her, and like I'll just send them to her, just because it's like things like that too. Like she actually sent me. Remember how we used to do on Facebook? Hey, and tag that person. To be honest, why she send me that? And it was from 2012. I'm like, Allie.
And when I'm screaming, because me and Kia talk about that all the time. Like, to be honest,
I know Kia sees dumbass shit from mine.
From hers too. She's like, hey, to be honest, you're really
bored
cool.
With blah blah blah.
I'm bored. I'm studying. Yes.
Talk to you later. Like with the stupid heart, sideways heart, the wink face.
I could pull up text from you from that long ago. Because I swear you do that, and then like what? See, that's so funny. But yes,
we get to read all the questions.
I guess we did. And then, fun fact also, when you moved, we still stayed tight. Even though a lot of people folded on her, I was still there. Exactly. Yeah.
And that's why me and her are doing this now.
Exactly. We're going to get rich together.
And that's how it's going to happen.
Exactly.
Did it.
Yes, we did.
Good job. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching and listening. Subscribe to the channel.
Yes, follow our Instagram, please.
Yep. All right.
Yes.
Goodbye, y'all.
Bye.